Hi guys, this is my nature study for 2018-2019. We're going to be doing our core subjects for the first 3 days of the week, and then their fourth day will be a nature day. Just because my kids love being outside, and why not take the opportunity to teach them about the things around them? It's laid back, but educational. And this is called Exploring Nature with Children. I don't really have anything to show you. But it's called Exploring Nature with Children, and it was a book that was written by someone, and I don't even know who it was, because I literally don't have anything on here to even tell me. I don't know, because I just have some printouts of the first few weeks, but it is broken up by seasons and months, and like every month is broken into your 4 weeks, and then the 4 weeks is a different thing. Like July, week 1 is tree study. Week 2, I can't even remember. Week 2 is clouds. The third week is something else. And it always includes a nature walk, obviously. I mean, that is something that you're going to have to do. It gives you ideas of things that you can do with nature journaling. It gives you books, fiction and nonfiction, that goes with the subject that you're supposed to be studying. A poem that goes along with it as well. A piece of art, and extension activities that go with that subject. So I just print the pages off and I put them inside of this cheap little binder. I also bought Anna Botsford-Comstock's Handbook of Nature Study because I do believe this is, I don't know if it's required with the Exploring Nature with Children, but it is something that will help you go along with your study. So that's why I purchased it. I purchased these, I think it was last year. Not for this past school, but the year before. Our preschool, pre-K year. So they're not the greatest magnifying glasses, but they will work. I had purchased this to Fun with Nature, and it's a take-along guide. And this actually has a few of the books within the series. This actually has Caterpillars, Bugs, and Butterflies, which I think was the original book that I owned, and then I just purchased this that had all of them in there. Frogs, Toads, and Turtles, Snakes, Salamanders, and Lizards, Rabbits, Squirrels, and Chipmunks, Tracks, Scats, and Signs. Oh, and Trees, Leaves, and Bark. And then there's like a second version of this that has even more of those books included inside of it. So this is the book that I used to have, and it was just a little thin book. But like I said, this is kind of a combination of all of the books that I just named. And this just has information in it. It gives you an introduction, and then it has like pages about and this one obviously bugs that you can look at and where they live and where they can be found and what they eat, that type of thing. I also have Nature Anatomy. These are just things that we can look at, or if we're outside and we see something, we can come back and try to look it up. If we see a certain type of butterfly or a flower, just anything like that we can come back and look at in here. Or to teach them how to draw these things. I think I bought these last year as well from the Target Dollar Spot or whatever it's called now. These are just plain books, and I thought that we could use these. There's 8 of them in here. I thought we could use these for them to draw the different things they see in nature and on the nature walks. This right here was sent to me as a freebie. They were wanting me to subscribe to this, and it's from Scholastic. Let's find out. And this is actually one that ends up being a little booklet for them. about seeds. I happened to get a hold of this through, it was like a yard sale type thing. And it's Thornton W. Burgess Nature Stories to Read Aloud. And this is a very old book. So I'm going to be very careful with it because it probably won't take much for it to fall apart. But I thought we could use that. Think about this last year. The Practical Naturalist. This is an illustrated guide to the wonders of the natural world. And so this just has some different information on things you can find in nature. I bought this today by Eric Carle, The Tiny Seed, and it's just a little version of it. I mean, it's obviously the full book, but it's just a tiny one though. I found it at Goodwill. I also found this Pumpkin, and it just talks about a pumpkin growing from a seed. So I thought that would be kind of cool for nature. I found this as well today at Goodwill. Nature did it first. And this is actually showing that nature did it first. Let me see if I can find a good. Well, let's see here. Like this. We use the straw, and obviously the elephant uses a trunk as a straw. I just thought this was kind of cute for kids to see, the correlation between things that we do and things that God created in nature to kind of do the same thing. This came with my Usborne kit in the fall of 2017, 100 birds to fly or fold and fly. So it's just a bunch of papers that you can fold and fly like paper airplanes. And I believe this came as well, or maybe I got this when I got a bunch of my free books from a party, maybe. I don't know. Secrets of the Apple Tree. Shine a Light book. I can't remember if this was part of the kit or if I ended up getting it. This is just one of those books that you read information about, and then you shine a light through this page, and then you end up seeing this picture right here on that page. These right here we got from Wendy's. I don't even know when. And I found them the other day where I had put them up, and it's camp binoculars. And I thought they could make these and put their little stickers on them, and they could have some of those for our nature study. And I have been keeping anything that comes with a pretty heavy piece of cardboard. And I thought these would be great for gluing seeds or flowers or sticks or rocks or whatever they want to do. Make pictures or whatever. I thought that would be really great for that. So that would be it for our nature study. So that's it, and I will see you guys later.